Hello, my name is Tayo Kuku. I was born in Lagos, Nigeria, but raised in Newark and Plainsboro, New Jersey. I've never fully been diagnosed by a physician or doctor with depression, but that hasn't changed the fact that I went through it nonetheless. It started, I would say, when I was about 14, 15, high school. Now, most people don't know about this side of me, this part of me that I've kind of constricted into a little ball and tucked far, far away into the depths of my mind. Um, but the few people that know, one thing I was always asked is, oh, if, like at that age, what could you possibly be depressed about? And that was a tough question for me to answer. To this day, I still don't really know what caused my depression. I started to feel very unsure about myself, feel very just taken aback with who I was. I didn't know who I was. At that age, no one knows who they are. And coming from the household that I came from, I was always, I'm the firstborn. Um, at that age, you can't really be strong, but even then, my father just instilled in me to just be that man, be uh, driven, self-motivated, fortitudinous individual, and that's what I always thought I was. So when I went through this, it was such a shock, not only to my own self, but also to my family. I know when I first, tried to explain to my parents, what I was going through, how I was just very down and shaken and just very anxious and concerned about myself. Tried to my best to explain to them all the worries and anxieties that were just weighing me down. And, it wasn't, they weren't able to understand it. They were just like, like most African parents, just like, what do you mean? Get over it. Like, almost like with a deal with it kind of mentality. And for the longest while, that's what I tried to do, just to deal with it. But it got to the point where I just sank into this shell, just became so detached from reality, really. Didn't associate with people, completely cut off all my friends, the very few that I had at that age. Um, just was taken aback from my family, taken aback from everything I would normally do. Quit the sports I played, um, all my hobbies, everything that used to make me happy didn't seem to create any type of spark of energy or excitement in me anymore. What really helped me get better was realizing that it was okay for me not to be this strong person that the culture that I was raised in expected me to be all the time. Once I had that realization that it's okay for me to be weak, to have flaws, to have weaknesses, to not be completely this macho, perfect, nothing can break or destroy individual. Once I started to realize that, I was able to slowly start to crawl out of the darkness that I just felt completely surrounded by at all times. So once I started to realize and started to accept that, okay, I'm not perfect, I've reached this weak point. Once I started to see how me being in this weak point started to affect the relationship that I had with my brothers, that was a real pivotal turning point when I started to see how things were changing in my relationship with my brothers, relationships with everyone I had, really. I just realized that some change needed to be made, and that was when I was able to, start picking up the pieces. And the love, after a while, my parents did start to become more aware of what was going on, start to become more sympathetic, and the love that was shown also assisted tremendously, because once they started to change their approach to what I was going through, then I could also start to change my belief in everything that I had convinced myself of. It's really crazy looking back on it now, because now when I tell the story, it's like, wow, I made it through that. And the thing is, everyone in this world, no matter who, is going through something that you know nothing about. And through sharing your story, it not only empowers yourself and gives you the strength to realize, I was here, now I'm here. It also allows others to receive strength for whatever they may be going through. It took me a while to be able to reach a point where I was able to share this story, because it just seems so unbelievable at times, especially being the individual that I am. The voice, your voice, an individual's voice carries so much power, and not many people realize that. So it's with a voice that healing and change can really be made.